Hello, this is Tom from Blue Crush Technologies. I don't think we know each other yet, but I wanted to use this video as a chance to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about what I do. I'm hoping you find this to be a little bit more convenient and favorable as opposed to traditional marketing methods like cold calls or drive-bys where I can interrupt your day and try and corner you to talk where you're not ready to or in a place to. Let me tell you a little bit about Blue Crush. We're a technology advisor and brokerage firm, which basically means that we help you buy technology better. Let me explain. When you have the simplest of needs, upgrading your internet connectivity or renewing a contract or something complex like trying to decide if you've got the right cybersecurity solution in place, there's two different ways you can go about that. And we call them channels. There's the direct channel and the indirect channel. If you pick up the phone or go to the internet and research a company and engage with them directly and then have their team come out, meet with you and quote you and stuff like that, that is the direct method. It's a one-to-one method. And if you need to comparison shop or get a couple different quotes to satisfy everyone, then it now becomes monotonous because you got to do it again and again and again and say the same thing over and over to each and every partner that you bring in to talk to. Or potentially what you can do is engage somebody like me that already has existing relationships with all of these. I come in, meet with your team one time, and I take copious notes and try to understand the scope and the breadth and the depth of what you're trying to accomplish, again, simple or complex. And then I take it back out to some of all these providers, many of the same ones you would have chosen before, plus a couple hundred that you've never even heard of. And I basically research it, I whittle it down, and I bring it back to you in one of three ways. You tell me, do you want the full list of everybody I looked at, 5 or 10 different providers? Do you want me to shortlist it and bring it down to 2 or 3 providers that you can choose from? Or last but not least, would you like me to just make my preferred recommendation to you? Either way, we sit down with your team and your team decide what is best for your organization. I can certainly add color commentary or insight based off of what I see and know of the industry, but it's ultimately your decision. I have spent 30 years in the IT and telecom industry. I spent 15 on the direct side and 15 on the indirect side, and I have a lot to say about why I think the indirect is a superior buying experience. If you're not buying through the indirect channel, I'm going to challenge you as to why, and I'm going to articulate the value. So I work pretty hard to keep all my videos under 3 minutes long. So I'm going to break this up into probably 2 separate videos. They're right here below me. Would you please click on them and dig into this a little bit more? And as always, if you see some value or if you're intrigued by what I may have to offer, there's an appointment button right here to where you can set a time to meet with me at your convenience. I look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care and God bless.